Hi everyone, I'm Tam, and we are back with another Spurious dish. I have a leftover crab head from my last video. Oh, so this crab head is cooked. In my last recipe, I just took out the legs. There's still a lot of crab meat inside, no doubt. So I guess this is more like the crab head plus I guess the middle part of the body. Anyway. Just what it is. It's the closest thing I can describe it, crab head. So let's make some crab head soup. That's the idea. I have 2 medium-sized carrot sticks, 4 Thai chili peppers, 1 lime, and then I have the shrimp sauce, fermented shrimp sauce. Shrimp sauce. It's very strong. This is Mam Ruk Ray, which is a Vietnamese like a shrimp sauce. It's the same kind of like strength as a fish sauce. However, it's made from shrimps, so it has a different like flavor to it. It actually tastes very similar to the inside of the crab. Inside the crab, there's like a kind of gooey goodness that that has a similar kind of like flavor as this actually. So that's why I'm using this to enhance the flavor. Those two will go together pretty well. So that's the plan, and the unsalted butter to make it a bit more fattening. All right, so the first thing we'll do is prepare the veggies. I'll slice off the top and bottom parts and then kind of peel them and then cut them to like 0.25 inch like cubes, like kind of small cubes. So when you scoop in, you usually get like 3 or 4 of them plus the broth, you know. And likewise, I'll mince up these chilies so nice and minced up, and then those go into the pot with the butter and also 1 teaspoon of this. This is pretty strong. I may do like one tablespoon is too much. Like you're definitely gonna feel that pretty hard. 2 teaspoons should be okay. Yeah, so I guess we'll try 2 teaspoons. See how it's like. I'll put in 1 teaspoon and then kind of test it for a little bit, and then I'll put another one. So and then I'll also put in the crab head inside as well. So pretty much everything go together. The only thing that doesn't is the lime, which we'll put in at the end, because if I put in the lime juice right now, it'll probably like become too cooked and too corrosive, and the actual flavor will be kind of gone. So once it's finished, then you add the lime juice in, so it's kind of fresh and kind of like not as stale. That's the idea. I definitely want the chili flavor to kind of like just kind of make its way around. We'll probably need like I guess 6 cups of water or something. Maybe like well guys, I want this to be just 1 bowl, so 1 serving size, because there's only 1 head of crab. So it's got an idea. So maybe like 4 cups of water actually. Would be the way to go. Okay, so I'll come back when we're ready for the next part. All right, and now we're back. The carrots are nicely diced up. Some of it is still a circle. That's okay, it doesn't matter. The main thing is that it's small and kind of like bite-sizable. For example, like these bigger parts, I slice into quarters. If you want to make it simple, just cut everything into quarters. Yeah, it's pretty simple. As long as they're the same kind of size, like overall, that's kind of the main thing I'm looking for. I minced up the chili peppers. Wow, that's a pretty strong heat. I think most of it will kind of dilute as you kind of cook the process, cook it through. The butter is mostly there, kind of melting slowly. All right, so let's get to the next part. Let me put the phone to the side so it doesn't move on me. Okay. All right, so First thing is the carrots here. Careful. Just kind of slowly. Put all the carrots down. Carrots are good to go. And then we'll throw in the chili. While we're here. Chili. Okay. And then also the crab. So let me actually move it around first before I continue. Before I do anything else, I'm just gonna move it around first. Move it around first. All right, move it around first. Can I move it around first? Like that. Okay. And now we can add in the actual crab. So crab goes in, and I probably need like so probably 8 cups of water. Let's see if we load it. Let's see here. We'll turn it back to high heat, medium to low heat. We want this kind of simmer. I want this to kind of cover the crab because I want the crab to also kind of cook. That's probably like maybe that's probably 6 cups. Actually, yeah, it's probably 6 cups. Alright, let's do 8 cups. 8 cups, yeah, 8 cups is good. Because as we cook this, the liquid will also kind of like just evaporate as well. So that's 8 cups of water. A little bit more. Yes, a little bit more. Yeah, 8 cups of water, yeah. Okay. Let's move the carrot around. I want to at least cover the crab, no doubt. I guess I could like use like a cover and let the steam kind of cook itself. It's okay. So we'll let this cook for some time. Because I want the flavors to develop, and also I want the carrots to like soften pretty nicely too, and that usually takes like 25 minutes for the carrots to do. So that's why I'm kind of bringing this up to a lot of water here. So right now it tastes like very bland, a bit chilly, but mostly just bland. The carrots will add some sweetness. And also we're gonna bring in the bad boy here, which is the shrimp sauce. So that's like one teaspoon. So put in there. So let me put 1 teaspoon in and kind of see how it kind of like works. 1 teaspoon. Yeah, this is a lot more water than I actually need, but that's okay. Hopefully most of it will kind of boil off. So we'll kind of see. We definitely go to let this cook for some time. Yeah, it's definitely not enough. Like too much water. Let me put in another teaspoon. Actually, let's put in like let's put in 1 tablespoon. So it's kind of strong, but screw it, man. So yeah, 1 tablespoon. So I put 1 teaspoon already. So this is probably that this plus whatever I put in earlier should be like 1 tablespoon. It's kind of insane, but we'll see. See how it kind of goes. Move around a little more. And let it kind of like dilute flavor here. Dilute the flavor. Come on. Yeah, I'm definitely seeing the purple inside this broth right now. Alright, so this, move around a bit more. Okay, so now let's see what it tastes like. Alright, just a little bit more. That's actually pretty good. You can actually smell the shrimp sauce from this far away. That's how strong it is. Yeah, no, yeah, that's actually perfect because for the amount of water that is this here anyway. All right. So you see, this is like twice the amount of water I actually need. However, the crab is kind of like nice and floating. So hopefully most of it, most of it will kind of like most of it will kind of evaporate. So we'll see. We're going to a boil, and maybe I'll actually let this go for like 50 minutes. I want the carrots to be kind of like soft, but not like mushy, you know. So I'll check in after 25 minutes, and then we'll see from there. Okay, it's been about 25 minutes now. I think it lost about like 1.5 cups of water or something like that, because it was like at the top there. I have been scooping out the impurities. So the clouds, you see, the clouds are from the protein, I believe. They don't look as pretty. They kind of like cluttered. They kind of cloud the soup, pun intended. And so it looks a bit more kind of like dirty, so to speak. So I scooped them up and just ate them. They're completely edible. It's just protein that kind of like sticks together and doesn't look as nice, nor taste as good. So you want to definitely do away with those. I turn off the heat. It's pretty good. The broth tastes really nice because the shrimp and the crab flavor combine pretty well. Shrimp sauce to be exact. So no heat. I'm gonna like add the finishing touch here, the lime, and kind of just stir around. I don't have a lime squeezer, so I'll use my teeth. So that's like one half of a lime. Uses the other half. There you go. So that's that. And let me just move it around a little bit so it has a chance to combine with everything. Maybe a swish of this. Squish it around. Alright, so that should be good. So let's see what it tastes like right now. The broth anyway. The carrots are very tender right now. The carrots are very tender and soft. Let's see what the broth tastes like. It's a bit more limey than I want, but that's okay. So I'll actually let this sit for like, I guess, 5 or 10 minutes. So that everything for sure kind of finishes off. All right, I'll come back in another, I guess, 10 minutes. All right, and this is the final product, crab head soup. Do a zoom in of everything. I actually have half of the liquid left. It's actually, it's a very nice liquid. You can have it as a soup by itself. So you can save this into a bowl for tomorrow to eat with, like, I guess, rice or noodles, egg noodles. Just to like sip as is, like a kind of like a nutritious, like a chicken stock, so to speak. Cook rice in it, like to make yourself a nice little, I guess, hot pot. Add in veggies like a hot pot, and so on. So it's a nice broth. Don't waste it. There's definitely still some carrots here, you know. So I definitely made more liquid than I want, but that's okay. All right, so yeah, so that's the crab, and let's get to it. Okay, smell. Smells very fragrant and nice. Lemon, crab. You can't really smell the butter. Yeah, definitely the crab is strongest. The shrimp sauce is the strongest. Then you have the crab right behind it, very close by. A bit of like lemon, lemon kind of garlickiness. That's probably from the garlicness is probably from the shrimp sauce. Can't really smell the butter at all. Can't really tell the carrots are there either. Okay. So let's see what the broth tastes like. The broth by itself, just the liquid. Oh, it's really nice. It's really nice, yeah. That's a really nice broth. Oh wow. Oh man, that's nice. That's nice. It's like nice and warm. You have the lemon, the lime juice combined so well. The lime juice combines so well with the butter, and the crab kind of flavor, plus like the bit of like a bit of like the saltiness from the shrimp sauce, and a bit of like heat from the chili. All of that kind of combines pretty well. Oh, well, it's really nice. You could like sip that down on a nice cold day, and just kind of like look into like the raindrop. It has a nice warmth to it. Yeah, the lime definitely letting the lime leaving the soup alone so that the lime can combine with everything else was a good choice, because now the lime is like much more mellow and it's more like it's kind of sweetness to it, yeah. And that's by the broth by itself is like in my opinion 5 stars. This is really nice to have, yeah. It's like it's kind of addicting actually. Oh wow, yeah. Sweet, citrusy, kind of like lime. All right, the carrots by itself, the carrots. Very soft. Very soft. It's not mushy, it's just really soft, like really soft, so it's nice. It's really nice, yeah. It's very nice, yeah. Oh yeah. So okay, so that's the kind of main thing there. I guess if you want to make this 2 servings, you can just kind of like split the kind of crab. So the crab itself, it's already cooked. So I'll kind of pop open the top here. Actually, no, it's too hot. But anyway, so inside the crab, there's obviously the crab kind of like juice still inside of it. So you can like you know what? It's probably better off to eat the crab by itself. To eat the crab by itself is probably better. It's probably better just do that, because it's gonna be a messy process, and you probably want to let this cool down, because you probably have to use your your hands for this, like I'm doing right now. So I put the crab into the soup just so that it looks kind of interesting and nice. However, to actually eat the crab, you definitely want like another plate or something to actually do this, because it's kind of hard to do. It's kind of hard to do inside the bowl. I will not eat the crab right now, because the crab is nothing special. It's just crab, you know. I think some of the liquid, some of the soup may have entered the crab, so you have a bit of like the same kind of like flavor. However, the crab by itself is just the same as you would eat it, you know, anywhere else really. So I'm not gonna waste your time eating this crab outside. This is a very nice broth. This is really nice. Whoa. The lime definitely pulls through. The lime combined everything together. Like, it's really nice and citrusy. So this is I guess this I guess is like 1 serving of the soup. Another serving, and then this I guess you and your siblings or partner, romantic partner, can like I guess share somehow. Use a scissor, cut it in half, and kind of just share it. Yeah, it's kind of hard to eat inside the soup. So just take it outside and let this cool down for, I guess, like 5 or 10 minutes, something like that. Okay, everyone, have a good day.